lounge is not.
No, it's just the kind of rat trap that Slater would feel comfortable in.
What'll it be, sweetie?
A couple of beers?
Yeah, sure.
2 beers, please. Domestic.
2 beers. Gotcha.
It's a little too early for any action, huh?
Yeah, but at least we do have a decent observation post.
Hope Captain Patrick's workday's off.
So do I.
Yeah, I've noticed something about you this evening.
Something admirable, I hope.
You tell me. You've changed in the past few hours. I don't know what you'd call it, but maybe new animation, if you will, huh?
I think Holly would probably call it my insatiable desire for danger coming to the forefront.
What's wrong with that? Robert, you have come alive. I mean, this is the Robert Scorpio I know from the old days.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's probably because I'm back out in the street looking for a killer instead of back behind a desk looking for paperclip.
What's wrong with that?
2 beers.
Thanks.
Domestic.
Thank you.
Will there be anything else?
Maybe. You know, I'll bet a smart-looking girl like you would recognize a guy if he had only been in here just once, not even a second glance.
How much?
How much what?
How much are you willing to bet? See, I've got a memory like an elephant, but I need more than peanuts to get it going. If you catch my drift.
Maybe this will help you remember.
The one leaning against the bar.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I've never seen that guy in my life. Flatfoot.
That's beautiful.
Got to get out behind the commissioner's desk more often. I'm starting to stink of Odie de Cobb.
Well, why don't you?
Why don't I become more active with WSB?
Yeah, I know it's been on your mind lately.
Damn it, sure. I don't even want to say what I'm thinking.
I can make a guess. Holly. Yeah, I can't blame you, buddy. I don't know what I would do in your place. You have one terrific wife.
And don't think I'm not blind to that fact. I just don't want to jeopardize what we've got.
Mrs. Holly Scorpio,
Yes?
telegram for you.
Oh, thank
Would you please sign here?
Thanks. Oh, just a minute. Here you go.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Oh, dear. Nanny, I hope everything's all right. Holly, send Anna Devane to see you. You'll love her. Touring the world for 65 days. Best to Robert, love Nanny. Stop. Just like Nanny touring the world for 65 days. Anna Devane. Shouldn't have gotten him in here after all.
Holly Scorpio?
Yes?
Well, hello, I'm Anna Devane.
Oh, hi, Anna. Nice to meet you.
You were expecting me, weren't you?
Well, yes. Nanny sent me the telegram. I just didn't think you'd get here so soon.
Oh, I've come too early. I always do something wrong. I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I was expecting you.
Are you sure it's not inconvenient?
No. It's just that I just got back in from New York and had to rush and see a sick friend, that's all.
Oh, I see. So you're all at 6s and 7s.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Oh, Nanny would be very upset at you standing at the door. Come on in, Anna. Come on in.
Thank you.
Welcome to Port Charles.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that's it. That's the whole place.
Oh, it's absolutely lovely, Holly. You must be so happy living here.
Well, yes, you could say that.
Oh, I'm sure you are. I mean, anybody would be happy living in a place like this. You have everything. Everything anybody could possibly ever want. What's in here?
Oh, that's off limits.
Oh. Oh, I'm very sorry.
That's okay.
I didn't mean to be nosy. I mean, I feel... I'm not usually like that.
Oh, you weren't being nosy. Actually, I should apologize to you for being sort of abrupt. And believe me, that was a very appropriate question, considering I was giving you a tour of the house.
Well, anyway, I'm sorry I asked.
Well, it's just Robert's communications room, you know, sort of an office away from the office.
Oh, I see. And I suppose he gets angry, you know, if anyone makes a mess or puts some paper clips from one place to another.
Really, actually, it's not even that kind of an office. This one presents special problems.
Oh, I assumed.
It's a very special room, actually. It holds his computer.
Oh. Well, no wonder guests aren't allowed in there.
Oh, not just guests. No one is allowed in there, period. It's his own private domain.
Really?
Mm-hmm. No admittance.
Not even for you?
Well, I manage to get in there every now and then, but Robert doesn't really like it very much, you know. He's very secretive. He has to be with his work.
Doesn't that make you feel kind of left out?
Well, you learn to live with it.
I'm sure you must have a very secure relationship with your husband, and if you can bear with that sort of thing.
Yes, it certainly helps to be secure.
Or you could be like I am, which is totally, I don't know anything about computers. I find it all very complicated.
Oh, it's really not that mysterious, believe me.
Well, I don't know the first thing about computers. Do you?
Well, more than Robert realizes.
Aha.
Not that I would ever abuse that knowledge. You know, I would never do anything that would jeopardize his work.
Well, you could always look at it in another way, that it's actually beneficial that you know something about computers.
How do you mean?
Well, it's rather like a pilot, you know, that's flying a light plane. I read somewhere once that it was important that the spouse or whoever's flying with him understands a little bit about landing the plane, at least.
Oh, you mean like in an emergency?
Yeah, you know, if he had a heart attack or something like that, it's not a very pleasant comparison, but...
No, I think I know what you mean. If there were an emergency and I were needed, it's useful that I do know the access to get into the computer's information.
Yes. Did Robert show you that?
Oh, no, you're kidding. I had to find that out for myself.
You did?
Well, knowing Robert, it wasn't that difficult. There's the kettle. I'll go and get it.
Okay.
I'll make some tea. Just be a minute.
Okay, take your time. That's fine. Digital lock. Damn it. What combination would he use?
I don't know how you think of you, so I'll bring out the word.
Fine. Oh, that looks lovely. What beautiful tea things.
Oh, thank you. They were a wedding present from Nanny. Milk?
Yes, just a touch. So nice to have tea made by somebody who really knows how to do it.
Well, you know the reason for that, of course.
What's that?
Nanny.
Of course. At least you've remembered how to do it. I think I've completely forgotten.
Do you remember how Nanny used to like to read tea leaves?
Gosh, you're bringing back so many memories, Holly. Oh, how did she used to do it? I'm afraid I can't remember. It's such a long time.
Let's see. It was something about turning the cup thrice, and then she used to say something, and I can't remember the magic words.
That's wonderful. I mean, according to your tea leaf reading, I stand an excellent chance of running for office. I'm going to lose, but make a fortune. But it's fine because I shall marry well.
Marry very well. I don't think anybody can do that in one lifetime anyway.
Well, I should think they would need a lot of help if they did.
I never laughed when Nanny did this.
Well, that's probably because she knew what she was doing.
When did you know her?
It was the summer that you went to New Zealand. I think that's right. And, well, my nanny was taken sick, and your nanny just stepped in.
Oh, I always thought she had a long vacation that summer.
Yes, she intended to, but then when she heard of my plight, you know, nannyless, she came running along and cut her holiday short and came to look after us.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Do you remember her horoscopes? Did she read those to you then?
No, I don't think so.
It must have just been a phase she was going through in the summer. Oh, gosh. She had us all slaves of the zodiac. I mean, we had to read horoscopes for hours and hours, like magazines after magazines and newspapers, everything.
It sounds just like Nanny when she was fascinated by something.
Yes. What sign are you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Aquarius?
Mm-mm.
Let me see. Oh, a Libra.
Mm-mm.
Well, possibly, how about Pisces?
Yes, that's it. That's it. I'm a Pisces.
Well, that's wonderful, because I'm Leo, and Leo and Pisces are meant to get on very well. I'd like to be your friend, Holly.
What a nice thing to say.
I don't think it's a bit childish, do you?
No, not in the slightest. As a matter of fact, my best friend is rather preoccupied at the moment anyway.
Who's that?
Oh, she's called Celia Andrews. She and I went through school together, but she's more interested in affairs of the heart at the moment, not interested in her friends nearly as much. That's the way it is.
It is, isn't it terrible, you know, the way men take our friends away from us like that?
I think they're absolute beasts. They should be arrested.
Absolutely. What about your husband?
Robert?
I mean, what sign is he? Oh, wait. Don't tell me. Let me guess.
Okay.
Well, obviously, you're very happy with him. I can tell that just by looking at you. And so he must be a very compatible sign. Virgo?
That's it. That's amazing. Yes, his birthday's on September 16th.
Well, that puts him right in the middle, doesn't it?
He's the most Virgo you'll ever meet.
Oh, I knew it. Judging by his office. Look, I didn't realize I'd been here this long. I mean, I didn't mean to outstay my welcome. I should be going.
Where are you staying?
Well, I don't know Port Charles very well, and I didn't want to spend a lot of money. I'm trying to accumulate cash to have some surgery done. Do you know anywhere that's not too outrageous?
Certainly do. Cheapest hotel in Port Charles.
Oh, great. Where's that?
Well, you're standing in the lobby.
Oh, Holly, that's very sweet of you, but I wouldn't dream of it.
Don't say another word. You are staying. Nanny would kill me if I threw you out on the street. And besides, I'd really like you to stay. And why don't you sit down, make yourself comfortable, and I'm going to go up and get the guest room ready.
Okay, thank you. Right, September 916. Knowing Robert, she said. Robert Scorpio, he likes his name very much, doesn't he? Yeah. No, wait. WSB, what is that? Robert Scorpio. Washington, WSB. Scorpio. No. Port Charles. Port Charles. Police Commissioner Robert Scorpio. PC. Police Commissioner Robert Scorpio. Accessible. Okay. Right. Police Scorpio. All information, please. Information request. All of that. Police. Okay. Right. Request date and time needed. Okay.
Well, I think your staying here calls for a celebration.
Oh, that's very sweet of you, Holly. This is such a beautiful place. I hope that your husband appreciates it and doesn't spend all his time locked up in that place. Well, what do you call it?
The communications room.
Oh, the communications room.
No, we do manage to find some time to spend in certain other rooms, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I mean, I hope that it's not going to be inconvenient me staying here. I really don't want to put you to any trouble.
Trouble? For a friend? Don't be silly. I mean, how often do two grown women meet who had the same nanny?
Oh, well, not very often. And how often do two grown women meet and become friends so quickly?
Not very often. Tell you what, why don't you make us some drinks and I'll make some of my famous fast hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, okay.
I won't be a minute.
Well, what shall I fix you?
Surprise me.